Just stare at that food a little bit longer.
And action on salad.
Yes, I eat.
The lives of Broadway performers are busy. They only have a few short hours between their matinee and evening performances, and they're giving us an inside look, from grabbing a bite to unwinding, plus a backstage tour. Have you ever wanted to see what we do in the time sandwich between performances? Follow along and find out. This is Broadway Sandwich. Today we're at a show about a woman who only needs one name. The show features 35 of her hit songs, 2 rock star husbands, 6 decades of stardom, a Grammy, an Oscar, an Emmy, and more costume changes than I could ever count. You guessed it, we're at the Cher Show. It takes 3 women to play this cultural icon. They each portray her at different points in her life: babe, lady, and star. They interact with each other on stage in a creative and effective way. The Neil Simon Theater opened in 1927, but then it was called the Alvin Theater. It was the home of the original production of Annie, the revivals of Cats and Angels in America, and with its longest running show, at 2,642 performances, Hairspray. Today we're hanging out with my friend Teal Wicks, who plays one of the Chers in the show, Lady. Now, this isn't Teal's first powerhouse role. She played Elphaba in Wicked for her Broadway debut. She's also been in Jekyll and Hyde and Finding Neverland on Broadway. Teal Wicks.
Hey, Rick.
Hi.
Hi.
How was your show?
Great. Good.
Good.
Matinee.
Okay, so you
do.
know that I have a major friend crush on you
Yes.
since we met doing a commercial together.
Yeah.
But now I have a major talent crush on you because you are so unbelievable. You're such a wonderful actress and,
Thank
of
you.
course, powerhouse singer.
Thanks.
I'm so happy we get to spend time together
Yeah.
and see what you do between shows.
Yeah.
So what's the plan today? Because we got to get you back in just a couple hours for your second show.
So I have to eat. Gotta love eating. Let's go to Amy's Bread, and then I have to do some shopping for a photo shoot. So I want to hit up
Perfect. I can
Anthropology.
pick up a few things too. Let's go.
Let's go.
That sounds good.
Let's go.
Good to see you.
Hi, babes.
Here, we pull the stool out. Look at this.
Karen's a
Gentlemanly
gentleman.
behavior. Okay, so I know your story because we're friends, but for our viewers, we need to do an origin story. Where you come from? How'd you get here?
Okay. So I knew I wanted to go to college and I wanted to study theater. So I went to UC Irvine down in
Right.
Southern California.
So then how did you get from college to when you started doing musical theater professionally
Yeah.
and doing Wicked?
My first professional job was I did production of Pippin at Goodspeed Opera House.
Okay.
I played Catherine. I remember the first time I ever auditioned for Wicked. I didn't get it, but then
But they saw you.
but they saw me,
Yeah.
and then the next time they called me in was for the Elphaba cover, and I found out I booked the standby for Elphaba in LA, and I had to leave 2 weeks early so I could fly to LA and
They
start
understood.
working.
So Stephanie Block also played Elphaba.
Yes.
And so, I mean, that's kind of interesting that the two of you are both portraying Cher in the
Yeah,
same show, and
yeah.
you both played Elphaba. And so, what do you think that is about playing Elphaba and
And
then playing
Cher?
Cher? Yeah.
Black hair. It's long black hair. That's basically what it is. I mean, duh. But I realized she grew up really feeling like an outcast. And Cher says that her mom actually said this. It was, you know, you may not be the prettiest, you may not be the smartest, you might not be the most talented, but you are special. And that means that you can be somebody.
And
Yeah.
any person who's had success has faced adversity and
Yeah.
tragedy and feeling like, I'm gonna give up.
Yeah,
Have you ever felt like that?
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Any specific moment where you thought, I'm done, this is
Yeah,
can't.
so my huge Broadway debut,
Yeah.
Elphaba, Wicked, amazing. And then the revival of Jekyll and Hyde came along.
Yes.
We were on the road for about 6-7 months before we came into Broadway.
So you were loving it, and then you came to New York.
And we came
opened
to
on
New York
Broadway.
and we closed in 6 weeks. And I was like, oh my God, is this it? Am I done? And sometimes I would go on Craigslist to see what sort of odd jobs I could maybe pick up.
You know, you're starring the Cher show as Cher. And you go on Craigslist between your shows to find odd jobs to pay the bills.
Yeah.
It's so important that people understand this. You
Right.
have to know this. Okay, we're moving on.
Save money.
Let's talk about the differences between creating an original role, which you did in Finding Neverland, taking over a role that already exists, like Elphaba and Wicked,
Yeah.
and now creating an original role that is based on a real human being.
Yeah. The other problem with Cher, there's a lot of caricatures. There are people that do incredible impersonations of her that
Right.
have made careers out
Vegas
of
shows, they're doing
nailing
Cher
this
5
impersonation
times
of
a
her.
night.
Us 3 women who play Cher aren't impersonators, we're actors. So
Yeah.
we want to get to the heart and the soul of who Cher is while giving enough of the...
Paying homage to the real person.
Exactly.
Like what? What's an example?
Oh, well, like
Just
has
the way she talks.
The way she talks and the way she sings, and she like there's this sort of
tongue
thing.
thing.
which I don't even know
I'm
exactly
trying to do
what
it,
it
but I can't
is.
really do it.
It's just I don't know.
That's so good.
It's just
incredible.
yeah.
I think it is the time right now that we go shopping because we need to
I'm
get
gonna
some
shop.
looks on. Let's get out of here. Go shopping,
love it.
girl. Perfect. Okay, let's go.
Yay!
So, what was your audition like for the Cher show?
Oh yeah. As soon as I got the material, the songs just sort of fit in my voice, and I loved the songs that I had to sing for my
you can
audition.
tell you love them when you see,
Oh my
see you up there.
And Cher wasn't actually in the real room. I was being filmed for her, and
So she
everybody
had
else-
final approval.
She has final approval, and all of everybody else was really supportive and seemed like they were really gunning for me. And they just said Cher was a little on the fence, so I went and bought a long black wig.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. The day before the final callback, I put it on to run errands around town.
Just to like
Just so I could
normalize
get used.
it.
Yeah. Have
Whatever
fun.
it takes.
Yeah.
When you did get the role,
Yeah.
you're gonna do the Cher show.
Oh,
what
yeah.
kind of research did you do for the part?
A lot of YouTube.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of
It's a
YouTube
great resource.
videos. Oh my gosh. I mean, what did people do before the internet? And
I know.
YouTube was created.
Books, I guess. I don't know.
Books and libraries. But there's so many videos, interviews with Cher, concerts of Cher, Cher's music videos. And then so much of Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour, which is a big part of my character's
That's the point in her life that you
storytelling.
play a lot of, yeah.
And so watching the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour was so amazing because I really got a sense of Cher's sense of comedy and Cher's just dry, super just flat sense of humor, just somehow like really just zinged right through the TV and right
Now,
through
Sonny
all of that
really
sort
had
of
a
stuff.
short fuse
He did have.
with Cher, didn't he?
He had a short fuse. That's for sure.
I think it's time for some new duds.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Boom, this way.
Shopping, shopping, shopping.
Okay, so what are we shopping for today? What are we?
I have a photo shoot coming up.
You probably have photo shoots all the time.
I do. Some have been very like Cher specific for the Cher show, but this is one where I get to kind of just come and dress up like for myself.
That's great.
Great.
You know what I love? These green and white striped pants, because I feel like it's a wide leg.
It's a wide
The
leg.
color's right. It's very Cher. She would have
Yeah.
worn this in the 70s.
Yeah.
Do you feel like wearing all these amazing Bob Mackie clothes and playing Cher and wearing Cher's clothes has influenced your own personal style?
Yes. Yes.
Like this
It's
is normal.
Like this color palette. Like
Yeah.
this is subtle.
Teal Wicks.
Yeah.
60-second sandwich.
Okay, 60 seconds.
60 seconds on the clock, and you gotta answer as many questions as you can.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, timer is going now. Instagram user Richie Mastacusa, hey, asks, nerve-wracking to be in costume fittings with Bob Mackie?
No, he's sweet and
2,
darling.
Facebook's Carly Ornstein asks, do you take your makeup off between matinee and evening shows?
Sometimes it depends on what I'm doing in between shows.
3, Jason Crespin wants to know if you plan your potty breaks during the show?
Yes, I can't pee anytime in Act 1, only at intermission, and then there's one pee break in Act 2.
Oh, that's rough. 4, Instagram's Ali Eds, dream co-star?
Dream co-star.
Please say
ooh,
name.
Ooh. Karen.
5, Sophia Stadler, top 3 plays or musicals.
Okay, I was gonna say The Ferryman, because I just saw it in
Okay.
Obsessed, The Wild Party, and Carousel.
Love that. Quinn Wharton wants to know if humidity affects your voice and how.
Yes, I like it. It's good. Moisture's nice on the cords.
Okay, 7, favorite role ever. 15 seconds left.
Joe in the Ballad of Little Joe.
8,
Look it up.
superstitious.
Yes,
Good luck charms.
sometimes, yes.
Rituals.
Yes, music. Music's great.
10 seconds left. Favorite Wicked memory.
I broke suitcases.
Oh no. 10, advice for a musical theater sentence. 2 seconds left.
Oh my gosh, if you love it, do it. If you can do something else, do that.
Time's up. Way to go. That was 10. You nailed it. All right, we got to get you out of here and get you back to the theater.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
It's time for show 2. So this is most of my costumes, and my dresser Julie's here. She's gonna help show us some things.
Hi, Julie. Hey, I'm Garen.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
She
Thanks for
saves
showing
my-
us stuff
yeah.
today.
No
She makes,
problem.
keeps me, well, she sends me out on stage not naked and keeps me standing.
That's important.
Because I would fall over. I have a quick change that happens on stage. In the center of stage, Julie and one other dresser come on stage slightly hidden, but not fully hidden.
How do you get out there?
We just walk.
They just walk.
Yeah.
What do you have to do to the clothes to keep them going 8 times a week and not have them fall apart and not smell bad?
Well, there's people here every day.
Yeah.
Pressing the clothes, steaming them. We have a full-time beater and a full-time stitcher. They work 40 hours a week.
Oh my gosh.
Just sewing the beads back on.
Gosh, this is what
That's
you do 8 times a
stash.
week.
Yeah.
You got to embody Cher up here.
Yeah.
How does that materialize for you physically?
Oh, yeah. Well, she's very grounded. She's kind of hip forward.
Okay, right.
And also, there's kind of like a bit of a broken wrist thingy.
All right. It's like not just on this stage.
This happens all the time.
Really?
I'll just be standing there, and all of a sudden I'll realize I'm like this. And then I'm like, stop it. Just let it
well,
go.
listen, she's gonna be a part
Let
of
it
you
go.
forever. It's like any
Yeah.
show we do ends up becoming, we keep the best of it.
Yeah.
And we move through
Yeah.
life with that special thing
Yeah.
that we get to keep. Okay, so here we are, sitting in the seats at the Neil Simon Theater, looking up at what people see you do every night.
Yeah.
8 times a week, which is
know.
so incredible.
Thank
Now,
you.
this is a show about Cher,
About Cher.
apparently.
Yeah.
And she's involved.
She talked to me a lot about her relationship with Sonny. Just such like the gift that every actor needs. So, like to be able to talk to your character,
Yeah.
like I mean, my character is a real life person, and to be able to talk to her about the big emotional moment that I have to play on stage,
Right.
and to get her specific point of view about it. She was working so hard that she wasn't having any fun. There was no joy in what she was doing. And her and Sonny, what was so wonderful about their collaboration in the beginning and what made them fall in love with each other was the joy that they created together. And it was gone. And she was like, what is this? What are we doing? And that was kind of how they dissolved.
I can't wait to see you up there again.
know.
I'm gonna come to the show a 3rd time.
Okay, come to the show, but
Okay.
to do that, I actually have to go and get ready now.
No, we're having so much fun.
I gotta get in my Cher look.
Okay.
This doesn't work. Okay, so come up to my dressing room for a second.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
Move.
All right. It's a
We're gonna
journey.
do it. Look, the wallpaper, it's like anthropology. I want a sofa like this. So tell me about what you love in here. What stuff?
Oh, okay. Well, I have a lot of fabulous plants. I love my plants. I'm new to being a plant person. Hopefully, I keep them all alive.
Oxygen.
Oxygen.
It's life. It's good.
really good. I have a bunch of Cher sort of fan collecting things that are happening up there, which is
Cute.
cute.
So you sit here
I
and you
sit
put your
here.
makeup on.
Put my makeup on.
It really transforms you. Because I can tell
Nice.
it's you, but I'm also like, that's Cher.
Yeah. It's a
Cool.
lot. I have to darken my eyebrows and then a lot of contouring just because Cher has these really great cheekbones.
She
And
does.
I have a bit of cheekbones, but not quite like Cher. So
No one does.
I have to just, really
Cut
chisel
it in.
out.
Contour.
Chisel.
Yeah.
Chisel,
Yeah.
chisel, chisel. So, I gotta go get into Cher garb because this
No,
isn't
I'm
Cher.
having so much fun.
I know, but just come back and hang another time.
I will.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. You're amazing.
Okay.
I'll see you next time.
Yes.
Bye, Teal.
Okay, bye.
Hey, cutie.